Alright folks, thank you for joining me again for another episode of Gaming with RLZ. I'm going to try this again. I've already done this one time, recorded over an hour of game content, and during the replay I found out that my microphone did not pick up. So we're going to do this again. I'm going to try to recreate a new tune, the Jem'Hadar. This is for the Victory's Life expansion, and we'll go through that first mission again. Hopefully that new tune will also pick up as a Gamma recruit, but we'll play it by ear. We'll make it work. First thing I wanted to show you though was the Z store, that the ship bundles are now available individually or as smaller packages in the Zen store. So you can buy the Cardassian Intel ships. You can also pick up the Jem'Hadar Vanguard pack for right now for 11,000 Zen. So that's even less than what it was before. So this is going to normally go for probably 15,000 Zen. So if you have the funds and you can afford it, go ahead and get it now. If you picked up the Vanguard pack or the Vanguard starter pack, you will need to come in here on a regular tune and claim it before the Vanguard will be available on your character creator. See, we can pick up the Cardassian ships here individually, or also get the Jem'Hadar ships. If I can find them. Yeah, there we go. You can pick those up individually as well. So I am really looking forward to that. I have the Dreadnought Cruiser available because I picked up the starter pack, but the Heavy Raider and the Vanguard Warship also appeal to me. So we'll play that by ear and see if I can acquire any of those. Okay, I'm going to switch user now. In this first video, we're just going to go over the character options for the Jem'Hadar. So if you're not into character creation videos, you may want to skip this one. The next video coming out will be the actual introductory mission for the Jem'Hadar. So let's go into, you can see the first one that I created that had no sound. Let's go into create new character. And under the Dominion, you can see we have the engineering, science, and tactical available. There's only one sex available for the Jem'Hadar, but you have to understand that Jem'Hadar are actually gender neutral. They are neither male nor female. They are grown in a lab. Because I have the Vanguard pack, I do have the Jem'Hadar Vanguard, or I have the Vanguard starter pack that came with the Jem'Hadar Vanguard species, which comes with some more options. We go into race info. The standard Jem'Hadar has a trait of Jem'Hadar here. It says that they are designed purely for combat and are highly capable combatants in a multitude of environments. Their intense combat training has made them incredibly effective at defeating their opponents through superior offensive capabilities. And this gives you bonus damage for ranged weapons and melee attacks, critical chance and critical severity on the ground. Okay, you also pick up a Shroud ability that allows you to briefly cloak and increases the damage of your next attack. The stealth and damage bonus expire when you attack, or the duration time runs out. And this is linked to your white, to your consumption of Ketracel white. If you have not consumed Ketracel white within 3 hours, you cannot cloak or shroud. The difference with the Jem'Hadar Vanguard is that you get an extra reputation, and I believe you get an extra R&D school completed if you play Vanguard. I know for a fact you get an extra reputation. And you still have the same Shroud attack or Shroud trait, but with the Vanguard, your Jem'Hadar Vanguard trait gives you bonus space damage as well, bonus weapon damage, critical chance, and critical severity. So this is like a buff version of Superior Romulan Operative. And when we get in the game, we'll take a look and see if we can't see what the actual numbers are on that. Now the Jem'Hadar Vanguard bridge officers at this time are only available through the Jem'Hadar Vanguard, or the Vanguard pack. So those are going to be very expensive, so I believe that their implementation in game, you're not going to run into them very often. but unless they make them available some other way down the future, maybe a new fleet holding or available purchase individually in the Zen store. But for me, we're going to go with a tactical. Now they do start at level 60. And this is not recommended for a new player. It's recommended that you learn the game mechanics by playing a regular character all the way through, but I doubt if anybody's really going to listen to that advice. So we're going to go with a tactical. Let's go next. So we do have a soldier uniform available, the standard Jem'Hadar soldier uniform options, as well as the Jem'Hadar Vanguard, which is available because, again, I've acquired the that starter pack. So we're going to apply those options to the character. The Jem'Hadar that we have, let's see, let's make him tall. I want him to be as imposing as possible. Take a look at his head. Now the heads have various options available. Kind of like head number 2. Scales 1, 2, and 3. So it gets scalier as it progresses. Let's go with 1 on this one. Kind of like the skin tone the way it is, a kind of slate gray. But you have various tones of browns, grays, almost to black. Kind of like that one. You have standard craniums for the Jem'Hadar, but the Vanguard also get some additional features, so I kind of like that one. That's nice. Press 1, press 2. Let's do that one. We can always come back and change it later. On body, I do want to make his arms a little bit bulkier. And on uniform, there are various uniform options available. Again, we have the various Jem'Hadar options within the Jem'Hadar Tactical. I believe we're going to keep with the Tactical. There are tactical gloves, and why those don't equip by default, I don't know. Okay, so we'll take a look at wrist attach. Jem'Hadar 1, 2. So they do have some pretty neat little deals there. Or the tactical option, will stay tactical there. Arm attach. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Like a shield. And the mercenary pouches and the Jem'Hadar tactical. So we'll have to come back and play around with this, give this guy some uniform options, because I do like those armor options. But for collar, if you want the catcher cell white, this is where you add the neck tubes. You can have one that's further back, one that's up front on the neck, and you can actually have a double tube if you'd like. We'll do the single tube on the front. And you can even change the color of the tube. Let's kind of zoom in on it and see what we have here for it. I want it white because it is catcher cell white. There we go. Alright. See, do we like his hair the way it is? Got a more tamed look there. And then you have the standard Jem'Hadar ponytail hairstyles. I think I'll go with the more tamed long hair on this guy. Alright. So next, Let's give him a name. Let's do a randomized name. Varric X. Nah. Eroticlon. Let's just pick one that we can pronounce. Loret Rika. Maxon, Glomoclar, Tolmozan, Talet Talon. That works. And we'll just do a random ship name. Alright. So this is going to conclude the Jem'Hadar character creation. Just a quick rundown of what's available. I didn't want to get too long into this. When we pick up on the next video, we will click engage and we will go right into the storyline. Thank you for joining me. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.